coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Hey, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, pure deliciousness. We back in the kitchen. We cooking over here. I appreciate everybody that came over here and joined this channel. Everybody from Team Banky Pound. I appreciate y'all coming over here and join this channel. Spread the word. We trying to grow the channel. We trying to cook this food, man. We trying to taste food. We trying to eat food. We trying to learn new ways to cook and eat and try new things. Today I'm going to show y'all something that y'all probably ain't never seen before. You probably heard about but never actually seen before. It was a way that we used to have to cook in there. When you in there, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know, if you're in a certain situation, it's sink or swim, you trying to swim. You know, so that's what we did to get things done. That's why this video is going to be unique. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all roll with me. I hope you never had to use this technique. But if you do, you will know how to use it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make some of these good hot sandwiches, and I'm going to show y'all how we're going to make them, and I'm going to show y'all these ingredients. So get up here on me. Alright, first we got this summer sausage. We didn't have summer sausage this big, but we did have the exact same summer sausage, exact same brand. You know, you cut them up in a couple of little slices just like this here. You take it and you cut off your little slice as thin as you can. Now what we had to use was the top of maybe a sardine can or mackerel can or oyster can, but it all came out the same way. Use that, you know, we can get an onion out of the kitchen, you know, and we, you know, cut that up to your own sizes. You know, all of this stuff that I'm showing you was available in the kitchen, one way or another. This, maybe not, you could get different type of deli meats. Every now and then they had them in there, so this is not a must, but, you know, you could get it depending on who you knew in the kitchen. It might be on the staff side. Slices of cheese was on the staff side. Butter came out the staff side. We ain't got no whole lot of seasoning because I'm using what we could actually get in there. We could always get garlic powder. People would take it out the kitchen. This ain't nothing but a season pack. Today I chose chili, you know. Then you got the bread. Also would have to come from the kitchen. It would have to be, you know, somebody had to sneak it out and sell it to you. But you could buy a loaf of bread from a kitchen man. It all depends on who you know and what your money look like. So now, you say to yourself, you see all of this, okay, excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold, still a little congestion in my chest, so y'all gonna have to bear with me, but I know I had to get this out there with y'all because just like, what his name, Timberland said, it's been a long time since I left y'all without some good food to eat, so I got to bring it to you. All right, now the secret weapon, you say hot sandwich, Banky, you know how you gonna cook it, you know what I'm saying? This is how we gonna cook it. This is the secret weapon. We ain't got no stove. We ain't got no microwave. This was before they was even letting us have microwaves in prison. So we ain't got no stove, obviously. We ain't got no microwave. What do? When you ain't got nothing, you got to come up with something. You got to create something. So come over here and let me show you what we created. Da-da! Da-da! Now I know you saying to yourself, y'all ain't create that. That's an urn. That is exactly what it is. It's an urn. But in this circumstances, it is a functioning grill. And that's where we getting ready to go to the grill. So we would plug that up because they had an urn in every block back then. They had an iron, you know, for us to iron our clothes. Why? Don't nobody know because you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they had, an iron in there for us to iron our clothes. We ain't going nowhere. Somebody, never know who it was, came along way before me, came up with the idea of using this as a skillet because we couldn't have skillets. We couldn't have none of that in the Virginia penal system. So somebody came up with that idea. They would clean the iron off real good. You always had an iron rag. You know, you keep your iron rag and nothing that you use for it, but just to keep that off, wipe the butter and stuff off. So they came up with that, and you can put stuff on here, man. You can fry it. You can take and make your bread in the toast. You can, you could almost do everything you could do on an open grill with this right here. An iron, an actual iron. So I'm gonna give y'all some examples. We gonna cook this hot sandwich. Y'all gonna see how this stuff work in action, and it's amazing. And hopefully, like I say, you never have to use this. But if you do, you got it here at Banky Pound Pure Deliciousness. Tell a friend to come over here and eat this good food. Now, we're gonna use this chili seasoning first. And we're gonna turn around and just put a little bit of that on the sausages for when they time come to get in the mix. You know, maybe even a little bit on your onions, you know, and get that stuff nice and seasoned. Yeah, this is what we had to do in there and how we had to do it. You know, when you drown and you use anything you got, stay afloat. And you don't complain about it, you just go ahead on and get the job done. You understand me? So, throw these on right fast. Even though ain't nobody eating but me. If you was here, you be eating with me though, because it's pure delicious. Now you see how this iron on? That's another thing, it don't even take long. Once you cut that iron on, it don't even take long, man. It's already ready to go, as if you really on a hot grill and skillet. Now, first thing I would probably do, I would hit the bread first. Go ahead on and get that right, and then I would come back to everything else. And then go back to the bread when everything else is finished. I wouldn't even put that much on here. We probably had like a makeshift knife. And we didn't have this, unless you had that Bethlehem here somewhere in your cell. But we ain't had this, so we would probably use a piece of plastic or something off of some type of food item or something that we had from the commissary and flatten it out and make something like this. But this is just preliminary. You don't even really got to do this. I do it because it makes it even more toasty to me. But because you take the butter and go straight like this. Now watch this here. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Now, this is what you do. Watch this here. Look at that there. Ooh, Lord. Now we cooking with butter. Then you throw that on there. And you see how it's working. Get up on there. You can hear that sizzling, cracking. Yeah, that means she putting that work in. Right? Now, you can turn around and your garlic powder. You ever heard of garlic breads? Yes, you take and sprinkle a little bit over there. Waka, 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 waka. Hit it like that there. Then you're working this in there like that. You flip that thing over. You see she already getting toasted. She already getting toasted. But then you take the other side and you hit that. Oh, Lord. Yes, indeed. Come on up. Oh, I wish y'all could smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. She already doing the job. Look at that. And see, this stuff don't even take long. See what I'm saying? You just sitting here. You in your cell. You done took the iron in there. You know, dudes used to take turns with the iron. You know, somebody might get it, man. Look, you got an hour. You got an hour. You got 30 minutes. Woo, woo, woo. And we'll just keep trading the iron off. Your job was to clean the iron when you use it and pass it on to the next one. Now, was it fights over this iron? Oh, many of them. A whole lot of them. Dudes got fight. Dudes got stabbed up, hurt up, all over iron. Because everybody in there trying to eat. Everybody in there trying to get a hot meal. We might get our last meal. Oh, look at that. Nice. We're going to go here with that right now. Right? And then you would take your cheese. Just to be ready. Take your cheese. Depends on how much you want. If you want one or you want two. I usually use two. You put your cheese right here. You put your cheese right there on that piece. You got that done. So then you will get ready to get your other one. Turn around. You butter her up again. Get up on this grill. We cooking. You butter that up again. Then you turn around and drop yourself on there. You come back You hit your garlic, if you like the little garlic bread. Spread that up on there. You let that rock and roll while you're getting your other stuff prepped and ready. But you see here how it's cooking. You on this here like it's cooking. You want to stay here and watch how this stuff produce. You can hear it sizzling. Yeah, see that? She toasted already. You take and put a little bit more butter on that. See that? Look at that. You tell me that don't look like the grill that you go to in there and that hibachi, huh? Yeah. Tell you right now, people in prison will find a way to get anything done that they need to get done. They will find a way, man. They are some resilient people, man. And then you never know what you can do until you have to do it. You never know, man. You never know, man. But when you need something and it got to happen, people find a way. If dudes could just learn how to harness that energy and bring it out here into society, or harness it and use it in some positive energy, man, these dudes can be Fortune 500 runners, man. Companies of Fortune 500. When you take that good toasty off, you turn around and you come back and you hit that. You hit that off. Look at that, how it's set up in there. You get that ready. Now, you just let that just go ahead on and chill, because, you know, you will return to that. So, you know, me, well, you always have to clean up your area as you go, but now, since we already got that ready, so what we do, we throw some butter here on this grill. We get this grill back right, slash iron. Get this grill back right, and now we want to start cooking, right? So look at this here. We throw that stuff on there, and we let her go to work. You understand? It go right on to work up in there. Now, see, we had an iron that was a little bigger than this. This iron, this was the only iron I was allowed to use in this house. But we had a real big old industrial iron in there. So it afforded us a little bit more room. As you can see, this stuff is already starting to fry. You can hear it. Can you hear it? Look at that. Too bad you can't smell it, because she putting in work already. You can see it. She's already frying. That was another good thing. It didn't take that long. And that was what's really good and efficient, because, like I say, everybody was trying to get theirs. Everybody was trying to do what they had to do. So you had to try to keep it pushing. Then a movie might be coming on. Something might be happening, and, you know, dudes might say, man, let me get the iron by then. You know, they want their hot food. Throw them up on that junk too. They want their hot food for to watch the movie. They want their hot food to watch the BET Awards. You know, so all of that. So you had to keep it pushing and keep it moving if you had it. And like I say, many fights broke out over this iron right here, man. Many fights. If y'all could smell this stuff right here, y'all would be amazed. Shocked and amazed. It just smells so good, man. You can't tell the difference if you're in a restaurant or not. It smells delicious, man. Pure delicious. Now, you see this? This is already fried. Already fried. Take it off. Put it right there. Let it get all hot. Melt it all up in that cheese. Look at this stuff here. Look at this stuff here, man. Watch it here. Watch it how it going up on there. You see that? You put that up there. Let that get melted in that cheese. You throw you some more up on there. Let them go ahead and go to work. She frying and cooking. Yeah. Now we cooking. You know how they say, now we cooking with oil. Now we cooking with Crisco. Now we cooking with the iron. Yeah, that's the new thing. Now we cooking with the iron. That's what we cooking with over here. Yeah. So I don't know when y'all might ever have to use this. I hope you never do have to use it, but you will know how to hold on. Man, y'all wouldn't even believe this, man. This is actually Bo Billy. If y'all been following me, y'all know who Bo Billy is. But this is actually Bo Billy calling me right now, man, from prison. Bo, I can't answer you right now, but please call back. Shout out to Bo Billy, y'all. Shout out to Bo Billy. He don't understand that we cooking with the people. See that? Look at that. Frying, look at them onions. Look at that. You tell me that ain't no fried onions. If you tell me that, you know you telling the tale. Look at that there. Drop them things on there like that. Look at that. Look at that sizzling hot work there. What's the difference? What's the difference between that and being in a restaurant on the grill on the hibachi? You tell me. What is the difference? This stuff is sizzling. This stuff is cooking. This stuff is smelling great. Definitely gonna be tasting great. Look at this here. Go right over here. Add that to the fray. Add that to the fray. Get your stuff right up in there. Get these onions back up on here. All right, man. Look at this here. All right. Turn that stuff over. Look at, see, it don't even take long. Look at it. You got grilled onions. Grilled onions, sauteed and stuff with the seasoning. Ooh, Lord. Y'all don't know. I'm telling you right now, this stuff is pure deliciousness. You take these onions. Boom. Slide them on off. Place them on your good old sandwich. Look at this stuff, man. What y'all talking about? They find a way, out of no way, to get it done. Look at that, man. Look at that sandwich, man. Look at that. They find a way. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. They find a way to get it done, man, no matter any circumstances, all odds stacks against them. They gonna find a way to get done what they need done. Now, this right here, this is optional because, like I said, maybe we could get some type of meat like this every now and then. Like I say, if somebody would have stole it from the out the staff side, you know, was able to get over there, cause yeah, staff be eating way better than us. You know, it be our money, but we don't never see it. They use it for them, and they be eating real good over there, real good, compared to the foolishness that we got to eat. But if you was fortunate enough to get that, you would do the same process. Same process. You would throw that money on there for a second or two. Look at that. Off the top she frying. Look. Heard? Look at that. When you tell me, I don't know, I can't take credit for the person who did this or came up with this idea, but whoever he was, there's a whole lot of cats in prison thanking for it, because we eating so much cold food, and the last meal might come in prison, man, before, it's definitely gonna come before 6 o'clock on mostly all institutions. So yeah, that might be the last time you get a meal or a hot meal, and it might not even be hot then anyway. This right here gonna be hotter than that kitchen. Look at that. Nice and fried all in, just that simple. You bring up off here, you drop that money on there like that. Yes, indeed. Don't it look sexy? Yeah. I know it does. You come same thing with the hand. Same old thing. Now, who was gonna teach y'all this? Who was gonna teach you this if it won't Banky Pan? Huh? Yeah, who was gonna teach you this here? And like I said, I hope you never have to use this. I hope you never be in this position. But survival skills, they take you a long way. Take you a long way. Look at that stuff there, fried already. Look at that. There ain't no game, man. Yeah. I was up in there frying stuff up right here, there, looking over there watching Jeopardy. You know, answering Alex Trebek questions. Yeah. Cooking it up. Wait, you know. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, we take that thing off and throw it up on there like that there. Look at that smoke coming off of that stuff. Look at that stuff. You tell me that ain't real, man. That's realer than real deal Holyfield, you know. So then while we got that running, like we said, we always had our iron, try to keep the grease off and clean it. So this rag right here would always be the one rag that you would get a brand new one, and the only thing you use it for was the iron. It'd be your iron rag. So you use that. And now for the finale, what we'll do is we will re-butter that grill a little bit. Gotta get up here, see this stuff. You re-butter that grill a little bit, get it nice and ready. You understand me? And we'll take this sandwich here and we will close this money up. Remember I told y'all at the beginning we say hot sandwich. You know, we would close that money up and we would heat that thing up. Listen to it fry. Good Lord, good Lord. Who you talking to and what you talking about? Look at this thing frying, getting nice and right. Sometimes a lot of dudes, they might have them a little weight or something that they done made, that they done wrapped up in tape or something, just set it on here for a minute and let it just get closer to the heat. Me, I just would, like I say, sit there, hold my hand on it, and answer about 2 or 3 Jeopardy questions. You know, by the time I answer Alex Trebek a couple of times, I'll be ready to flip her over. Oh yeah, she getting nice and hot. Nice. Now you could, instead of even having to put the butter back on the iron, whereas on this side, you can lightly brush across. Lightly brush across where it's already buttered. You see, already buttered on it. And then you might want to hit it. Then you might want to go ahead on and say, oh, okay, but I want that good garlic taste. So you could drop a little garlic on it because you know she getting ready to get cooked all hot on the grill. You drop that little garlic down on. Check that. Yeah, look at that stuff there. Woo, you heard, you see it, grilled. That's toast, baby. Yeah, yes, indeed. Now, who knew? Because I ain't know when I went in there. Who knew? But look at it, though. Watch it. Look at it frying. Look at it, man. Just cooking. Cooking all nice and delicious. Look at that thing. You can smell it. I wish y'all could smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Yeah, she doing her thing. Yeah. Now you just watch it. Hold on. It don't even take long. You can touch the bread and you can tell. Right? Yeah, she getting right. She getting right. Now, if y'all ain't learned nothing today, y'all learn how to survive with just the iron and a couple of ingredients, if you have to. If you have to, but we praying that you won't never be in that situation. But if you is, or you know somebody that is, then you know what to do. See what I'm saying? You know what to do. Now, if you get nice and hot, that's when you'll take, check her. Look at that. Look at that money. Look at that stuff, man. Ooh-wee. Look at that cheese in there starting to melt. Look at that. See how that cheese fall? Look at that. Look at that stuff there, man. I'm trying to tell y'all that. It will get done one way or another. Now, yeah, she's still nice and hot. So you bring that money up off there. You would unplug your iron, right? Normally, you would take and clean your iron up, get it right, make sure you got all the stuff off, all the grease, because you know you're going to have a whole bunch of complainers and hollering, man, such and such send the iron back all dirty and greasy. He ain't gonna get the iron no more. All this foolishness, everybody getting into their feelings or whatnot. But once you do all that, we skip to the chase over here to this money. And what I would do is I would get, look, can you hear that crunch? Get that, look. Good Lord, you, huh? Talk to me. Talk to me. Y'all know I talk back. Y'all heard it crunching. She ready. Look at this stuff here. Look here. straight off of iron from the penitentiary. Look at that there. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. You know this is unbelievable. Pure deliciousness. Look at this stuff, man. Pure. Look at that, man. That came off of an iron. That came off of an iron. So we can multitask. We can add them clothes and we can grill them sandwiches. You know, depending on what you had to do and when you had to do it. But you can't tell me you seen something like that. That delicious. Straight from Now, you know what we do. Get to the good part, the best part of all. You know, we sitting in there watching that Jeopardy and all that. So I would sit there and there, get myself nice and comfortable, you know, talking to Alex Trebek, seeing what he talking about, because me and him had a whole lot of conversations, you know, come about my stuff, and I would get myself all cleaned up, get my hands all clean, and I would sit down, and I would, you already know, ain't a meal if you ain't got the chips, baby. If you ain't got the chips, you ain't eating. I get the chips right. Look at that stuff there. You know, I personally probably would have a good ginger ale, and I sit down, man, and watch Jeopardy or whatever show that I was watching, and I enjoy a hot meal at nighttime, in the evening time, whenever I chose to, because of the iron. It afforded me that luxury when you probably couldn't even get a hot meal in the kitchen. You can make your own. That just shows you what the creative mind does in prison. It allows you to create in your mind and come up with concepts and come up with ways to try to do what was taken away from you. But then you gotta pass the taste test. Look at this money, man. Woo. Woo! It still works. And I know y'all ain't seen this in a minute, but it's called for that bankroll. That what good food taste like. Good Lord. Throw a little chip in there. And you in there, man. You was in there. Look at that. Look at that. Delicious flavor in every bite. Now, for you fellas, I ain't telling them one of y'all try this at home and you mess your iron up and your wife hit you with that 1-2 combination. Don't be calling me then talking about I tried it, could make it pound. So you better go get your own iron, man. Go down to Dollar General or somewhere, get your own iron. But this right here, show hit, man. Show hit. And I ain't eat yet this morning. Oh, Lord. So, thank y'all for joining me. Banky Pound, pure deliciousness. This stuff is amazing, man. I know it's a concept y'all may not use out here because you don't have to, because you afforded that luxury. But I just wanted to give y'all the idea of what we did and how we had to do it. Because like I say, when you have to get something done, you got to find a way. That's the only solution. So in order for us to be able to eat like this or to get hot meals, this is the way we had to go. This is the route we had to take. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it because, like I say, survival is survival. You got to do what you got to do. I just wanted to give y'all a glimpse of what we had to do to get hot meals, how creative the mind is in the penitentiary, how they can come up with these concepts and come up with these things, and they always find a way to get it done. You can take that same concept and bring it out here in real life whenever the odds are stacked against you, no matter what you're going up against, you will find a way to get it done. If you really need to get it done, there's always a way. It may not be a way that don't nobody even know of yet, but until somebody create it, that somebody could be you. But this was how we had to eat hot meals. This is the hot sandwich, fresh off the grill. I appreciate y'all. New videos coming soon. I got a lot more ways we used to cook, a lot of different meals. I'm going to bring them to y'all. I'm also going to start tasting food that I eat out here and share that with y'all, let y'all know what I think about it. If I think I could have made it better, what difference I would have did to it or whatever. We're going to get this food channel jumping. We're going to eat good in 2022. We're going to laugh, we're going to smile, we're going to spread this good energy and this pure deliciousness, and we're going to grow and we're going to have fun, and that's what the goal is, man. So I appreciate y'all out there. Y'all got any suggestions, hit me in the comments. Share these videos. Share them with everybody you know in the cooking world. See if they doing what we doing over here with pure deliciousness. And let me know what you think in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all out there. 2022, stay blessed. Be safe, be smart, make good decisions. And go ahead on and grill you a sandwich. I salute.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.